All right, moving on to China trade. Where's the president on this? What's the latest from the president? We got it? Roll tape.
We've had very good discussions with China. We're getting much closer to doing something. They very much want to make a deal. As you know, their economy went way down since we've been doing this skirmish. President Xi and I have agreed to meet at the G20. We'll be having dinner. We'll be discussing it. But I think a very good deal will be made with China.
All right, Michael Pillsbury is with us. He's with the Hudson Institute. He's our China watcher. Tell me, what do you think? What are the odds that we get some kind of trade deal with China on or around that G20 meeting?
Well, the odds are better than 50-50. I think things are improving. You can see some signs in the Chinese media, what the Chinese delegations have been saying here in Washington, that they now see the outlines of a deal. They believe that the president's demand back in early May, Stuart, was to double China's purchases of U.S. exports for the first year and then double it again for the second year. In other words, having $100 billion of additional purchases. That's what the Chinese want to focus on. That helps with jobs, helps with our economic growth rate. And that's what President Trump seems to be focused on. The other area where, as you've mentioned yourself, Stuart, they don't want to lose face. They really can't admit this massive technology theft and basically criminal violations of world trading rules. So if we let them go on that and focus more on increasing our exports to China, the chances of a deal are pretty good.
So do you think that's likely? Because that's a pretty big give, isn't it? If China does nothing on the theft of intellectual property, that's a big give.
Yes, it is. And there's another area that's important to keep in mind is the president keeps using the word reciprocity. And they're closing their market to our investors has been going on 30 years now. That's another area, this thing called the Bilateral Investment Treaty, under negotiation for 30 years. Some additional give on that would probably be very important, that they would open more sectors to U.S. companies and U.S. investors. But that's a hard one for them, too.
No, not as hard as admitting to the theft of intellectual property. You know?
I'd like to see President Xi admit what's been going on for the last 20 years and just say he didn't know about it.
He won't.
I don't think he will.
You know China very well. I don't, but I do know about the concept of face. And
yes.
For a leader of China to turn around and say, yeah, we're guilty, it's not going to happen.
Well, and as you know, slapping a 25% tariff on all of their exports to us, that's what they're afraid of. The president has really gotten their attention. They also tell me that they're watching the midterm elections tomorrow. They want to see if President Trump has the power to affect these elections. If he does, their desire to deal with him in Buenos Aires at the G20 is going to go way up, I think.
So it goes, if President Trump is powerful tomorrow in the elections,
yes,
like, for example, the GOP keeps the House and increases the majority in the Senate, that's very good news for a trade deal at the end of this month, yeah?
Yes, it gives the president credibility with President Xi. Now, you know this phone call on Thursday is very important.
Yeah.
It's in the Chinese media today, just to make sure that we understand the importance of the phone call. President Xi drew attention to this enormous exposition going on in Shanghai this week, that a huge number of Chinese companies are making deals at this Shanghai import exposition, they call it. First time in Chinese history. If they make a lot of deals with American companies, that's another sign, Stuart, that we're moving toward some kind of a deal.
Michael Pillsbury, as always, thanks for joining us, sir. We'll see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.